Hi boys and girls, today I will be reading Mud Puddle. Julianne's mother brought her clean new clothes. Julianne put on a clean new shirt and she buttoned it to the front. She put on clean new pants and she buttoned them to the front. Then she walked outside and she sat under an apple tree. Unfortunately, hiding up in the apple tree, there was a mud puddle. It saw Julianne sitting there and it jumped right on top of her head. And she got completely all over muddy, even her ears were full of mud. Julianne ran inside yelling, "Mommy, Mommy, a mud puddle jumped on me." Her mother picked her up, took off all her clothes, and she dropped her into a tub of water. She scrubbed Julianne till she was red all over. She washed out her ears, she washed out her eyes, she even had to wash out her mouth. Julianne put on clean new clothes and buttoned them to the front. Then she put on clean new pants, she buttoned them to the front. Then she looked out the back door. She couldn't see a mud puddle anywhere, so she walked outside. She sat in her sandbox. Uh-oh, the sandbox was right next to the house, and hiding up on the roof of the house was a mud puddle. It saw Julianne sitting there, and it jumped right on her head. She got completely all over muddy. Even her nose was full of mud. Julianne ran inside yelling, "Mommy, Mommy, a mud puddle jumped on me." Julianne's mother picked her up, took off all her clothes, and dropped her into a tub of water. She scrubbed Julianne till she was red all over. She washed out her ears, she washed out her eyes, she washed out her mouth, she even had to wash out her nose. So Julianne put on a clean new shirt and clean new pants and buttoned them to the front. Then she had an idea. She reached way back to the closet and got a big yellow raincoat. She put it on and she walked outside. There was no mud puddle anywhere, so she yelled, "Hey, mud puddle!" Nothing happened, so she yelled even louder, "Hey, mud puddle!" Julianne was standing in the sunshine in her raincoat, getting very hot. She pulled back her hood. Nothing happened. Then she took off her raincoat. But as soon as she took off her coat, out from behind the doghouse, there came a mud puddle. It ran across the grass and it jumped right on Julianne's head. She got completely all over muddy. Julianne ran inside yelling, "Mommy, Mommy, a mud puddle jumped on me." Her mother picked her up, took off all her clothes, and she dropped her into a tub of water. She scrubbed Julianne till she was red all over. She washed out her eyes, she washed out her ears, she washed out her mouth, she washed out her nose. She even had to wash out her belly button. Julianne put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it to the front. She put on clean new pants and buttoned them to the front. Then she sat by the back door because she was too afraid to go outside. Then, ding, she had an idea. She reached up to the sink and took a bar of smelly soap. She gave it a smell. Yuck. She took another bar of smelly soap and she gave that one a smell. Ugh. And she put the yellow soap in her pockets. Then she ran outside in the middle of her backyard and yelled, "Hey, mud puddle!" The mud puddle jumped over the fence and it ran right towards her. Julianne threw a bar of smelly soap right in the middle of the mud puddle, and the mud puddle stopped. Julianne threw the other bar of soap right in the middle of the mud puddle, and the mud puddle said, "Ugh, ugh, yuck." And it ran across the grass, jumped over the fence, and it never came back. The end. Thank you.